And welcome here to TalkFCB, and welcome back to the channel here today, guys, as we must talk about pre-season, which is underway at Barça, and we must start to talk now about Hansi Flick and some of the changes that we're already starting to see with him as the head coach. Because already on Wednesday, of course, and now here on Thursday, Barcelona players are back in training. They've also been put through a number of tests following the summer, which is all standard procedure. Except one test, though, that is completely brand new and that the club have never seen before, that was specifically requested by Hansi Flick himself. Because over the past day or so here, Barcelona have been conducting dental tests on every single player there. That has been made part of the medical tests that have been done at the club. And like I said, the club have never done this before. And there is a reason why Hansi Flick has specifically requested this to be added there, an additional test for all of the players, because apparently there are several studies that link injuries to oral problems, particularly there when it comes apparently to positioning of teeth, maybe things that aren't so good in that area, because players then are not able to chew their food properly, which can affect digestion and the nutrients that go on and reach the muscles. So Hansi Flick here believes that by doing dental tests on every single player, it's another thing that could be helped to reduce the injury problems. And a lot of people will come out here and they'll say that is ridiculous. I mean, what are the chances, one, of finding anything, of this helping anything, of this improving anything? But what I want to stress here, it's not about the dental tests for me. It's not about the fact here that this may or may not have any impact at all. It's the attention to detail. It is making sure here that no stone is unturned. And especially when you look at injuries, I personally, looking at how we've had it in recent years, looking at the bad luck and the problems that we've had, we should be willing to do anything to prevent that. And I mean anything here. If we need to check every single tooth, let's go and do that. Because what we don't want to do is leave anything to chance. And I think here, this kind of attention to detail, it has to be welcomed here from Flick. Whether it's dental tests, whether there's new tests to come, whether there's different training methods that we're going to see, I am willing to try anything to improve our injury situation and the injury record that we've had. Because quite clearly, whatever we were doing in the past few years, it ain't been working. So why not try new things here? Why not make sure that you're paying attention to every possible detail? Everything that we can control, we must try and do that here. Everything that is in our power, we must make sure it's all done. Because injuries, for sure, they are one of the things that have stopped us from achieving our goals. They have one of the things here that stood in our way. Yes, of course, there's individual displays. Yes, of course, there's problems there with the team as a whole. But injuries will cripple your squad. They will take away key players. They will leave you really, really exposed. And that is why Flick, for me, is exciting. We are going to see changes. We are going to see specific plans in place here to maximise this squad on the field, off the field, in terms of fitness, in terms of nutrition, in terms of planning, in terms of preparation. And change is what we need. We must try new things in order to succeed. And I'm just wondering here today, guys, what you make there of those dental tests. Do you believe that is an effective approach to things? Do you believe that we may see something improve from that? And what kind of message does this send out at the club? So let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Lots more coming up on Hansi Flick's work over these coming days and weeks. Now, the season's getting started, and we must be ready. I will catch you soon, but until next time, as always, Visca, El Barça.